These are the WMEA audition excerpts. This is track 2, the Cyrille Rose 40 Studies for Clarinet, number 23. I'm Shannon Scott, the clarinet professor at Washington State University. This work has a tempo marking of dotted quarter equals 88. My advice is play this at the tempo where you play it cleanly and accurately. If 88 is not possible for you, figure out which tempo is possible. A clean and accurate performance is usually a better option than a fast and messy performance. So we have some interesting marks here. The upside down wedge on the first note is a marcato accent. That happens to be the strongest accent in the family of accents, and you will have separation both before a marcato accent note and after a marcato accent note, as will matter when you get to measure 2 and 3. So do not let these notes touch each other. We have another interesting feature about how this is printed. You see that in the first 2 measures you have staccato markings. You don't see any more staccato markings going on, yet the assumption was in 19th century music that you would do a simile, meaning similar to. So make the assumption that all the 16th notes are staccato and that all the 8th notes are separated, even when they do not have a marcato accent. Now, going into measure 4, it looks like the grace notes are within the measure, but in fact they are played before the measure. So rather than go. So make sure that you start those grace notes perhaps on the last 32nd note of measure 3. You do not need to fit in the grace notes within the first 8th note of measure 4. Watch out in measure 6, there is an E natural on the downbeat. Make sure that carries through to the E natural in the second time that E natural shows up. Measure 7, you have a piano, and this piano will continue to the end of this excerpt. So don't let yourself get excited and get louder there. One of the things you're being assessed on is your ability to control your dynamic range as needed. So again, choose the tempo where you play this cleanly and accurately.